All right, you guys, but let's get serious. So starting with number 15, it's going to be Iligan City, one of the queens that I had in my top 10 favorite prediction videos that I created is Iligan City, you guys. Looking gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I think that this girl has an incredible beauty about her. I love the walk. She reminds me a lot of 𝐏𝐢𝐬𝐬, even the walk, like the way she looks, but I feel like she's a lot more like, okay, she's a 𝐏𝐢𝐬𝐬 and lip filler Celeste Cortesi mixed together. So I love this performance by her. And for number 14, it's going to be Manila. So this girl, you guys know from the get-go, I thought she was a really, really stunning queen. And she proves that she is a stunning queen. The hair is looking gorgeous. The walk is very inviting. Love the turn that she does. And I love this swaying of that hip, girl. She's looking gorgeous, you guys. I mean, she's one of the shortest. She's one of the shorties, you guys. But she's one of the short girls that can definitely stand out no matter what. She feels really tall when she walks. It's that confidence. When you got that confidence and that gorgeousness, ooh, girl. Number 13 is gonna be Cebu City. All right, you guys, this queen really surprised me because she hasn't been surprising me as of recent. So I was actually really, I liked her during the introduction videos, and I thought she did really, really well. One call out I did have is that she held the cape a little bit too way to the front, so it was covering her body a little bit. So I was hoping she wasn't, posing with the little cape in her hand because it was hiding her hip a little bit. So that was my only call out, but I thought she was very inviting, very Miss Universe vibe about her, and the length of hers, really, really strong passerella from Cebu City. Another girl that surprised me for number 12 is Pasay. All right, you guys, Pasay is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I have noticed her before, but never really gagged over her because she would get outshined. But Amanda Russo is, because everybody's half white. So if you're half white and half Filipino, you're probably gonna get washed up with the rest of that. Probably 75% of the contestants are half white. So, but she has an incredible presence on stage. Love the kind of the flirtiness that she gives, but it's not uncomfortable. So I thought Pasay looked really incredible, and I was pleasantly surprised to see her on that stage. And you know what? Pasay continue to surprise us. For that number 11 spot is gonna be the Morena Barbie, Benguet. You guys, she doesn't fail when she is on that stage because she's all about that passerella. The presentation, her classic Morena beauty is absolutely gorgeous. Again, her walk is stronger than this, so they were probably being coached to walk a certain way, and I'm not happy about that because we want to see stomping, okay? We want these queens to break I want them to break their heels, to break the floor, shoot. So I know Benguet could have done better, but you guys, this girl, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and I'm loving this swim walk from Benguet. For number 10, it's going to be Malay, Aklan, you guys, from Southern California. All right, you guys, so Malay, Aklan looking gorgeous. Again, when this girl is on camera, she just looks, oh, look at this, the bingo plus. I am dead. I love the halter crisscross happening with her cape, and the way she plays with her pony, and then she turns around and bam, bitch, okay? She was giving, and she was not being too much. She wasn't forcing anything, and everything was just coming naturally and just effortlessly. And you know what, Malay Aklan, thank you for that stunning passerella. For that number 9 spot, it's going to be Taguig. I know, it pains me to say that, you guys, but she did a little bit too much. And then her hair was out of control, but the face is under control. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous face, you guys. And I know she wants to give more, But again, this direction that they were being asked to do is like, you know, to tone it down. So she's toning it down. One thing I would say is like another problem with me is the way she's holding her cape. It's hiding her hip a little bit. So it's cutting off her body a little bit awkwardly. I mean, the face is still a face of a goddess, obviously. Classic Pinay beauty, loving that long straight hair on her. But that, to me, she's a veteran. She should know that that cape should not be on her hip, okay? For that number 8 spot, okay, I'm gonna get a bunch of hate for this, but it's gonna be Quezon Province, 𝐷𝐢𝐻𝐿𝐬 Manalo. All right, so I thought she was great. What's been working for her is this simplicity and like this demure kind of 𝐷𝐢𝐻𝐿𝐬 Manalo that she's giving us this year. And she's giving us that, and I love that she listened to me. The hair is straight, honey, making sure that her face is much more like narrower because it looks better on TV. She's a little too pale though. I think she needs to tan a little bit, honestly. And there was just no energy. Again, the big problem with Quezon Province is she's not connecting with the eyes. So if she would have done that, she would have been better and higher up on my list. Unfortunately, she pulled back a little too much, but she still looked really beautiful. For that number 7 spot, it's gonna be Ifugao. A surprise, you guys. This girl was a total surprise for me during the swim, as well an evening gown, you guys. We'll talk about that later. But this girl looks absolutely stunning. Her turns, there's something graceful about her. She's a fierce looking woman, and she's got a fierce walk, and she's the one who actually did her thing. It seems like she didn't listen to the direction that was given to them, probably because she really kind of gave it like a very, very beauty pageant vibe. So kudos to Ifugao. She really gave it like, it really looked like a queen who is competing at Miss Universe. So kudos to you, Miss Universe Philippines Ifugao. For that number 6 spot is the one and only Muntinlupa, you guys. I know she's a little bit high up on my list. Hey, what can I do? I'm being honest, okay? So to me, I thought the beginning of her walk with the way she removed her cape was absolutely beautiful. I love that. But that was it. The whole like 𝐏𝐡𝐢𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐬 Palacio is like hip swing. I didn't like that because it's too recognizable. It looks very 𝐏𝐡𝐸𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐬 Palacios. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I get it. She's a Latin slayer, but she's not a Latin move stealer now. Now she's gonna have to add Latin move stealer. I can't, you guys. But anyway, I wanted more from her. She was really good, but she's a front runner. She's won a crown before, so we wanted more, okay? Number 5 is going to be a surprise, Tarlac. You guys, Tarlac killed it. The girl, she looks absolutely stunning. And I have noticed her many times, but like, again, she's kind of like 𝐏𝐡𝐢𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐬 Manalo. All of a sudden, someone shows up during the prelims. Last year, it's 𝐏𝐡𝐸𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐬 Manalo, and this year, it's gonna be Tarlac. This girl is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. What a stunning beauty, you guys. And the camera is absolutely capturing her stunningness. I was floored how beautiful she was and how captivating her pasarela was. And Tarlac, what a surprise. Thank you so much for that, because we love a good surprise. For that number 4 spot, you guys, it's gonna be Laguna. All right, you guys, so she's never always been, she's not my favorite, but I know that she did really well during Miss Universe Boracay swimsuit competition. And I thought she did really incredible then. And guess what? She brings that same type of presentation here. I mean, the girl's body is just perfection. It's made for swim. Those long legs, it's just perfect, you guys. I mean, the girl like walked as if she owned that Miss Universe Philippines stage. So I thought Laguna looked amazing. Again, body proportion is absolutely looking amazing. So, and she looks better on camera also than like her Instagram. Don't get upset, but that's a compliment. I think she looks really, really beautiful on like professional camera. For the number 3 spot is going to be Sultan Kudarat. All right, you guys. So she really surprised me. I was really scared that she's gonna come off a little bit too like OnlyFans, very adult star kind of vibe. Because, she's got this big fake breast. But it's a little bit covered. So I love that because you're not seeing the fullness of it all, right? We know it's big, and it's bouncing and everything. And I know I'm focusing a lot on her breast because her breast tends to distract me, but she looks stunning. And she winked at the end. Just imagine if her breast was like popping out, like, very like breasty type of swimsuit, and then she winks at us like that. That would have been very OnlyFans vibe. So thank God that and her hair complements her look. So, and she didn't look sexy. She looked really sophisticated and absolutely chic. For that number 2 spot is going to be Sinaloan, Laguna. All right, you guys, the scientist has arrived. Yes, girl. So she's another girl that's very breasty. It's so funny because they're right after another. So the 2 queens with like really, really sexy kind of vibes. And so what I love with Sinaloan Laguna is that she toned it down. When the girl is toned down, again, during swim, it's perfection. And she knew exactly what to do with her cape. She didn't put her cape on her hip because she knows that's gonna like cut it off. She decides to just allow that cape to like hang loose, hanging out right at the side of her, and just ensuring that the judges sees her body, because that body is to die for. And she's like, look at my body, okay? And so Sinaloan Laguna, thank you so much for toning it down because you look fantastic in the preliminary swimsuit competition. And that number 1 spot is gonna go to the one and only Miss Universe Philippines, Baguio City. Alopecia what? Eyesore what? I didn't see any of that, and I'm so happy that she was able to wear makeup. She looks absolutely gorgeous. The turn was perfection, and then the flip of the hair was perfection, and the way she's just moving is just so graceful. And then again, super captivating when she's on the runway. This is my honest opinion. I'm not getting paid, or I don't benefit from anything, you guys, from like rooting for Miss Baguio. All I know is when she steps on that catwalk or that runway, she looks absolutely magnificent and very captivating. So Baguio City, you rocked that Miss Universe Philippines 2025 preliminary swimsuit competition.